Guys, they said Queen Naomi was so surprised as Ooni of Ife begged her to be the first person he will see when he comes out of the seclusion. Information have it that few days before Kabiyesi entered seclusion, Queen Naomi, who have left Nigeria for some time now, there was a time we heard that she went to Dubai, to cool off when this issue of Ashley and the Crown Prince was trending. I don't know how long you have been following. So during that period, Queen Naomi left the royal manor, and angrily, uh, they said she went incommunicado. At some point, there was a news that she traveled. That was when Toby and the rest of them helped her to get her passport that Kabiyesi have seized, of which they said that thing did not go well with Olori TikTok because Kabiyesi angrily sold that Ikoyi mansion that he gifted to her, telling her that she doesn't have any reason to go to his chamber and collect what he kept, because he believed that had it been they did not give Queen Naomi that passport, she wouldn't have traveled, you know. So when Kabiyesi went to Dubai to look for Queen Naomi, because we all know that Kabiyesi bought a house for Queen Naomi in Dubai, they say on getting there, Queen Naomi was nowhere to be found. Some people said she went to Dublin. From Dublin, now we are hearing that she went to Australia, that it was that her uncle, that pastor, that have invited her to come over so that they will talk about this Kabiyesi and everything. Then they said few days before he entered the seclusion prayer, Queen Naomi returned back to Nigeria and went to the royal mansion, because we all know that the house now belongs to Queen Naomi. Yes, Kabiyesi changed the ownership of the house to Queen Naomi's name, and it simply means that it is Tadenikawo's property. And Kabiyesi is very good at giving property to his lovely wife, Queen Naomi, and his son, Tadenikawo. You know, so they said the moment he got an information that Queen Naomi is in the royal mansion, he left everything he was doing in the palace. This period, they are preparing for the Olojo festival. During that time, they were busy with the preparations and everything. Before he got that information, they said he did not waste time to rush to royal mansion to go and behold Queen Naomi's beautiful face again, and also see his son. Because there is something I noticed about Kabiyesi and Tadenikawo. Kabiyesi is, if all the information we're hearing is the truth, they said Kabiyesi is always making out time to be with Tadenikawo, to make himself to be part of Tadenikawo's growth. And that is the wise thing to do. Because we all know that if he is not doing that and Queen Naomi ends up raising Tadenikawo alone, it is going to affect that son in one way or the other. So when Kabiyesi rushed to that place, the same Queen Naomi too was surprised. But like she have like she have been telling Kabiyesi that she is no longer interested in this marriage, this and that. One thing is certain, she cannot throw Kabiyesi out of Kabiyesi's house, even though the house now belongs to her. But Kabiyesi can go there, can even sleep there. Yes. So when you reason all of these things, you will just tell God, God, please fix this marriage. Fix this marriage. Because so now what we are hearing is that Kabiyesi have told Queen Naomi that, look, I want to go into seclusion for the Olojo festival. And it is going to take 7 days, 7 whole days. Please, my earnest wish is to see your face, as in let your face be the first face, be the first person that I will see the moment I am coming out of that seclusion before meeting with other people. This kind of request, at this point, I don't think Naomi would want to do that for him. Reason is because she have made up her mind. She said that she's no longer in love, that her love is for another. So this kind of wish, do you think it can be granted in this kind of situation? No, now this may have happen if Kabiyesi was able to sort things out before going into that seclusion. And we also heard that before he went into seclusion, that he begged his family, especially his brother and that his elder brother, and Kabi and Paropo and the Gisi ruling house. They said Kabiyesi begged them to please do everything within their power to ensure that his reconciliation with Queen Naomi happens, because Queen Naomi is the love of his life, that he loves Queen Naomi more than anything on earth, that this and that. They said, but to tell you the truth, I believe that Kabiyesi loves Queen Naomi. Yes, but sometimes love is not enough. You will see someone that loves someone, but that person's attitude would frustrate that person out of his life. That does not mean that he doesn't love the person. He loves that person, but he lacks the competency to keep that person. Yes, you know that people are different. And the way they are different, there are things that they cannot tolerate. And if you cannot keep those things, that if you keep doing those things that they can't tolerate, that is why uh, you might not be able to keep that person. But in this case, Kabiyesi loves Queen Naomi, no doubt. And Kabiyesi wants to keep Queen Naomi and also want to keep other women. That is his major problem. And that is not what Queen Naomi wants. That is why it is looking as if Kabiyesi hates Queen Naomi. Kabiyesi don't want to give Queen Naomi her freedom and all of that. When you love someone, you will try to protect that person. You wouldn't want to throw the person away because of one reason or the other. And Kabiyesi loves Queen Naomi, if you ask me. But I believe that sometimes if you claim to love someone, you should be ready to sacrifice something to make that love work. That is my humble opinion. I don't know what you guys think. But as for Kabiyesi, he wants to keep Queen Naomi. He also wants to keep Tobi and the rest. Even when he knows that Queen Naomi doesn't want to live in such a way. Let's just put it that he wants to force Queen Naomi into, or he wants to talk Queen Naomi into accepting polygamy. And Queen Naomi is saying no, 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 no. I don't want that. And yet Kabiyesi is trying to impose it on her. That is unfair. Oh. That is what we are hearing, that he begged Queen Naomi to be the first person he will see while coming out from the seclusion prayer. Maybe if he believed that his gods can help him achieve that, since the seclusion prayer is a period of communicating with the gods, praying to your God, communion, having a communion with the ancestors and everything, he might tell them or let him pray and tell them to turn Queen Naomi's heart to accept him back, so that by the time he will come out, miracle will happen. Because for Queen Naomi to go and be the first person that he will see while coming out of seclusion, it takes miracle. It will be by miracle. And we all know that miracle no dey tire Jesus. So maybe. Anyway, guys, that is what we are hearing. Don't forget that these are all alleged information, okay? Always bear that in mind. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and share my video. I love you guys. Bye. See you.